Welcome to The More You Know. We're trying to bring y'all some information on some tarping systems today. We have Moriah. Y'all have met her before. Roll the intro. So Moriah, today we're talking about tarping systems. So we're going to dive right into it and kind of go over the different types, if there's any maintenance, I know there's some legalities around when you need them, and they're optional if you don't need them. But what kind of types of tarping systems are there?
So we have a manual tarp system, and then we have an electric tarp system.
Okay, so kind of dive into the differences on those.
So the manual tarp system, it is cheaper. However, it is going to be not as user-friendly as the electric tarp system.
Okay.
You're going to have to get out of your truck. You're going to have to extend it yourself, make sure everything's strapped down. Whereas the electric tarp system, yeah, it is more expensive. However, I mean, by a push of a button, you can have your whole trailer covered. You don't have to get out of your truck, and it's going to save you time and money and effort as well.
I know I have a little experience with some roll-off trailers, and those cans that go on the back of those are usually 5-6 feet tall.
Yes, they're very tall. You're going to have to get a ladder sometimes for the
and
manual
then
tarp system.
On top of that, it's like, they're sitting on top of the trailer, so you can't really reach, and all you've got is this like drawstring to kind of run down with.
And if you're short like me, that doesn't even really work. So
yeah, you need like 2 ladders.
Yeah.
Now, so the manual tarping systems can get kind of funky to deal with, especially out in the weather. With the electrical one, you can just pop out your truck, go secure it in the back, hop back in, and get on your day. So when we're looking at these, what kind of maintenance do you have to extend the life of these?
I mean, definitely keep them out of like harsh weather. Try to keep them covered or, parked under a barn, I would recommend. But also your grease points, you want to make sure that they're greased and stuff like that. Just make sure you just maintain it properly.
So pretty much when you go, grease all the moving parts on your trailer with the Zerk fittings, grab those.
Tarp system too.
And like tires and pretty much everything except for metal, wrap it up when it's in the sun. Don't let it out there, because I know those will dry rot.
Absolutely, especially the tarps.
Now, the biggest thing with some of the truck and trailer combos out there, there's some legalities around when you need a tarp.
So for any aggregate purpose, you need to have a tarp system.
So that's like sand, small pebbles, rocks,
any kind of that kind of stuff. You have to keep it covered. If you're not sure if you're hauling something, definitely check with your local jurisdiction, just to be on the safe side. But I recommend when you are buying those trailers, it's better to be safe than sorry. Go ahead, buy you a tarp system with it.
And they're not stupid expensive either.
No, not
really. And that's, when you're looking at some of the trailer add-ons that you can get, sometimes it's extra grand for a different decking, whereas something like this that will save other drivers, those cracked windshields that everybody calls and complains about, like, you need to pay for my windshield. You didn't see the sign. It's one of those things where, hey, cover it. That's one less thing you have to worry about.
Exactly.
And because I know in California, some of the western states, they're a lot more aggressive on laws regarding what you have to cover and what you don't. Whereas, even a tarp sometimes doesn't meet that requirement.
Right. You're going to have to check with your local DOT on that.
And here in Texas, where we're at, it's, if it can fly out, you cover it. But other than that, I think that about covers it. If y'all want to know more, leave a comment down below. If someone wants to talk more about this and potentially wants to buy one, what's your contact number?
You can reach me at 936-245-2240.
Give her a call if you're ever in need of something. Also, she's knowledgeable about other things. And like last time she was on, we talked about tires and wheels. She still knows that stuff. She's still willing to help with that. So I appreciate your time, and we'll see y'all in the next one.